Now, if you're first time hearer of KAATSU, you want to go to the gym, use it. What model would you recommend? We talked about the handheld model, of course, and we talked about that pro model that's tracking all that data. I know there are other models, but what's the kind of starting point?
I would always advocate the KAATSU C3. C stands for cycle. 3 is our third generation. So we've gone through 2 generations. This is our third. It is our workhorse model. It's what the military uses. It's what most of the professional and Olympic athletes have used. It is used by a number of people in their 80s, 90s, all the way up to 104. So, this model is easy to use. You don't have to use an app. It isn't too sophisticated, and it gets the job done. So it's the KAATSU C3. C is in Charlie, C is in cycle, and 3 is the third generation.
Yeah, it's good to know. As far as what's next for KAATSU, any developments, anything exciting on the horizon?
We are just inundated by requests. Now, we are a manufacturer, so we can't, give medical advice. But I think one of the most satisfying projects that we're working on is with amputees, specifically military amputees. So people above the elbow or above the knee amputees, and they have either phantom pain or residual limb pain. And in many cases, it's significant. They have to take a lot of painkillers, or they take illicit drugs or drink. I mean, it's really problematic. We weren't anticipating this market for us, but amputees were coming to us and saying, "This is a game changer. This is a total game changer." And that is really satisfying, because these are people through war, through training, through accidents, they've lost a limb. And not only have they lost a limb, they're dealing on a daily basis, hourly basis in pain. And here they are using KAATSU, and the pain is either mitigated or eliminated. We're still trying to figure out, we have some theories, and we think we know why it works, but we want independent researchers to confirm that. But that is really, really satisfying. And we have a number of the military units and support foundations out there just saying, can you send us more? Can you send us more? And when we can help that 25-year-old guy who had an accident, or that 30-year-old Navy SEAL who lost a leg, that is really, really satisfying. And so amputees is really one of the things that we've come across. We didn't anticipate, but we understand it works, not because we're marketing it, because the amputees are coming to us and saying, the guy in my platoon, he and I, stepped on an IUD. We lost our legs, and God, this is great. How can I get this to my fellow, veterans or soldiers in the VA or in the Navy, Army, Air Force, etc. So that's where we are.
Yeah, an incredibly noble cause and project there. Stephen, where can people learn more about KAATSU, purchase it, do their research?
At our website, it's the KAATSU, that's KAA, so 2 A's, KAATSU.com, one word, KAATSU.com, just so people understand what is this strange Japanese word. It actually means 2 things. KA means additional, and ATSU means pressure. Maybe many of your listeners have probably heard of the Japanese word shiatsu, a kind of massage. Well, shi means hand, atsu means pressure. KAATSU is a description of actually what it does, additional pressure. So KAATSU.com.
Awesome. And we got a Japanese lesson there. One of my favorite cultures. So I do love it. Stephen, really appreciate the time and coming on the show. And I hope, this continues to go in the right direction. More and more people utilize this very, very, helpful technology.